Hi, I want to use the opportunity of the holiday season to have a few words with you. My name is André Bourassa. I'm President and Director of SOPAR. SOPAR is a word that stands for Society of Partnerships. What does that mean? I thought maybe the best way to explain it is to share with you my own personal experience. SOPAR's biggest program now is the Women Development Program. We have now over 200,000 women involved in the program. When we started 20 years ago, it was tough and slow. The villagers were reluctant. They didn't know what we were going to do, and it was difficult to convince them to give it a try. I had a chance to make a trip to India, and I went into a village, and they arranged a meeting for me. So imagine, I'm there, there's about 20 women sitting on the ground, looking down, very quiet, and I'm told you ask them some questions. So I ask a question, nothing happens. So I'm told, well, you have to point to a specific woman to answer the question. And they say, look, once you point to the woman, she will look sideways. You see the men over there, those are the husbands. She will wait for a signal from her husband saying, yes, you can answer the question. It happened exactly like that. Woman got up, looked down on the ground, spoke to me in a faint voice, and quickly sat down again. I went back to the same village about 3 years later. So I get in there, a meeting for me is arranged. There's about 200 women sitting on the ground, and they're talking with each other. There's lots of noise. I look around, there's no men. So I ask a question, and immediately there's about 200 hands that get up. So I point to a woman. She gets up and she looks at me straight in the eyes and answers in a very strong, assertive voice. Then she sits down and more hands get up. Other women had something to say on the same question, and they wanted to be heard. Now, I don't have to speak the local language to know that something has happened. That those women don't feel about themselves the way they used to. And this is the kind of people who become partners with us. Now in the villages, with the women, we have other programs. Take microcredit, for example. They manage it. Those women undertake a number of projects in their community, be they sanitation, health, just name it. They understand a whole series of activities in the community. They also understand they have to take care of the most vulnerable in their community, namely the orphans and the aged. In all the villages where we have women groups, no orphan has to work. The women ensure that they go to school, they ensure they are fed, clothed, see the doctor when they need, and they go to school. But there's more. Not only do they do all of that, but they also organize special events to celebrate those orphans, to let them know that while they may have no parents, they're still members of a loving and caring community. And in the course of those events, all the women they will contribute financially. Now imagine those are rural women who have to work as farm laborers so they can feed their family. Well, all of them will give at least the salary of 1 day of work, if not 2 or 3. Those poor women have become donors. They are partners in the projects that we have. And this is the same dynamics for all the projects that we have, be it water, farmers, or any project. It's always the community. So now you may understand why some of our projects have such a low cost if you want to become involved, is that most of the work is done by the community itself because they have discovered that they can do it, that they can be the partners in development. One thing I like particularly is each time I go to India and visit a village, I'm not there to say, oh, thank you, sir, for giving us. I never hear that. Instead, I have villagers who want to take me around the village to show me what they have achieved, what they have done, what they have contributed their time and their money to. And the name of SOPAR in India is Bala Vikasa. And if you ask any of those people, But what is Balavicasa? They will tell you, it's us. We're all Balavicasa. We're all partners into it. So this is what I do today, is invite you to continue to be partners with us. With those people who have discovered that while they may be poor, they still have a lot to contribute from their own person and even from their meager resources. And they do it. You can look at the SOPAR website and decide if you want to contribute to any specific project, be it water, orphans, youth, women, or generally to SOPAR. Just click on Donate Now. So I thank you in advance for your continuing support and have a very, very happy holiday season. Thank you.